Where am I?
My house.
How long have I been asleep?
A little over a week.
A week?
You sustained a head injury after your prom last Friday. You went into a coma. But luckily, it was easily fixable.
Easily?
Well, it took some effort, but we were able to fix it.
Are you doctors?
No, Howdiff. I'm Jozen. This is Riker, Haley, and Jax.
Why didn't you take me to a hospital?
Your injuries were too serious. They wouldn't have been able to save you.
Where are my parents?
Your parents are dead, Howdiff.
What?
They died on prom night. Car crash. Sorry, kid.
I have to go.
Howdiff, you're not strong enough to drive yet.
I'm sorry, but you expect me to stay here after you inform me that, oh yeah, my parents are dead?
Howdiff, I know this is a lot to take in, but trust us. We have your best interest at heart.
I don't even know you people.
Howdiff, you remember me, don't you?
Haley, you know the effects of his condition include memory loss. She's your ex.
Anyone else was supposed to remember?
I student taught in your chemistry class last year. Riker was in Boy Scouts with you. You don't know Jax, but she's an old friend of mine.
Haley didn't take it that hard.
Haley didn't lose her parents.
Where were they going?
What do you mean?
When they got in the accident, where were they going?
I don't know.
They were looking for you. Curfew came around, you weren't home. They were worried. Haley, I think we need to give him some time to himself.
No, it's okay. I should be going.
Hollis, there's nowhere for you to go.
Why did my house fall down too?
It's being sold.
They can't do that!
They have to. Neither of your parents had a will. You're underage. It's the best option.
Where am I gonna stay?
Here.
Hey, why don't we go for a ride?
Haley, he needs to be alone.
I don't want to be alone.
Can we take the car?
Be careful.
They'll be okay. He has to get his mind off things.
How long do you think it'll take for him to get his memories back?
Maybe a day.
How can you remember his parents? Haley didn't remember hers.
You know how Haley still remembered her grandma? Well, I think that's because her grandma was dead.
So they can only remember the people that are dead.
It's the way it seems.
And what if we were able to revive his parents?
Riker, it's too late for that.
I know, but if we were, his memories of them?
Gone. Just like that. Until his full memory came back at least.
When it does come back, will he be mad at us?
I think he'll understand that we were doing it to kind of ease the transition.
Haley. I just realized I have no idea where I live. Where I used to live. Will you show me?
Howdiff, are you sure?
Yeah.
You always kept a spare key in your wallet. Looks like they started renovating.
Where's my room?
Last door to the left.
Haley, why can I barely remember anything?
It's just a side effect. It's not permanent.
When does it go away?
I don't know exactly. For me, it was about 2 days.
For you?
Yeah, I got hurt too, a few months before you.
What happened?
Asthma attack? It almost killed me. It's probably a good thing it happened though. Both my parents are gone, Mom's in jail, and Dad, he just left. Luckily, Jocelyn took me in, or else I don't know where I'd be. You know, this is a really special place for me too.
Why's that?
It's where you first kissed me.
Who's here? Haldif? They said you were dead.
Who are you?
Quit playing around, man. You know who I am.
Sorry, I don't remember much.
Man, we're neighbors.
Ben, what are you doing here?
I saw someone driving up and I thought I'd better check it out. Haldif, I really did think you were dead. That's what everyone was saying.
Why would they say that?
They couldn't find your body after the crash. It was the weirdest thing. Everyone thought that you ran, but after a few days when you didn't show up, everyone just sort of assumed.
What are y'all not telling me?
You went to a party after prom was over. There was alcohol.
Did I try to drive myself home?
Yeah. Head-on collision.
It was my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
How can you say that it wasn't my fault?
Haldif, it was an accident. It could happen to anyone.
Morning. Have you seen Jax around? I haven't seen her since last night. She's probably out doing whatever she does. Haley told me you found out about the accident.
It was me, Jocelyn. I'm the reason my parents are dead.
It was an accident. Accidents aren't anyone's fault.
It should have been me. I should have died and they should be happy in their beds right now.
Howard, I think it's time I tell you the truth. I wanted you to figure it out on your own when your memory came back, but you need to know now. You did die.
What?
You died in that crash, and you'd still be dead right now if we hadn't have saved you.
You're saying I died and you brought me back to life? You know, that's real funny, Jocelyn.
You see this? I created it about a year ago. It's what brought Haley back. It's what brought you back too. But not just this. It took a lot of work. Work that only I know how to do.
Why didn't you save my parents?
The crash happened right out my front door, Howdiff. I ran out there and I saw your dad laying on the pavement. I knew he didn't have long. I told him I could save one of you. Just one. He made me promise that it would be you.
Why couldn't you save all three of us?
In order for it to be effective, I had to start working on you immediately, and I had to devote all my attention to you. It just wasn't possible to save them two, or else I would have. You know I would have. But given the circumstances, they wouldn't have wanted it any other way.
Who?
Your parents.
Oh, yeah. What were they like, Jason?
What?
I'm sorry, I don't remember much.
Olive? There's someone you need to see.